1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000. I use that just to make it easy for myself, because that's about a second. But you're expecting a defensive back to run step for step with somebody for 6 seconds. You just can't ask Bobby Taylor or anybody to do it.
How many times has Elway run out of the pocket and thrown a touchdown pass? From the 26. Rodney Peete goes underneath the Barnett. Takes a wicked shot and gets it up to the 34.
I find this very interesting. John Gruden opened the game with that same exact pass. Now, coaches aren't stupid. You know, sometimes coaches say, oh, well, we can't repeat that. Gruden comes right back with it and says, hey, look, they didn't stop it the first time. I want to see if they can stop it again. I wouldn't be surprised if you see it more and more tonight. Go with it.
I remember you telling me a long time ago about hitches. If they don't cover the first one, I'm going to throw it till they cover it.
Exactly. Make them defend you.
Play action by Peete. Williams, what a catch! There is a marker down. Lionel Washington on the coverage. Another great throw by Peete and a gain of 34.
It's going to be an illegal formation, and you know what's interesting? The inside receiver told the outside receiver to move up, and he never did. It's going to be an illegal formation for the Eagles.
Illegal formation on the offensive team. Number 86 of the offensive team was covered up by the wide receiver. 5-yard penalty, still second down.
And that made him an ineligible receiver.
Calvin Williams, when Freddie Barnett shifted, Calvin Williams did not. He stayed there on the line, and Freddie said back up, and he just didn't move. And that, you had two guys lined up, made him an ineligible receiver. Mental mistakes.
So it's 2nd and 8 for the Eagles. Back inside their 30. Peete sets to throw again, that time behind Williams. And tipped up in the air, very dangerous throw.
That's a throw that Rodney Peete has got to make. He has a tendency when he throws to the left to throw his left foot so far to the left it throws him off bounds. Watch his left foot when he swings it. See how far left it is? Instead of stepping at the target, it is, watch it. See, it goes to the left. It should be stepping more towards the target. That way he'd be able to get his shoulders more square and make a more accurate throw.
The rookie from Miami, Chris T. Jones, number 82, is in on 3rd and 8 as an additional wide receiver. 4-man rush. Peete with time. Throws. Complete. Williams makes the catch and has the first down out at the 38.
Unbelievable concentration by Calvin Williams, because that ball is tipped at the line of scrimmage. That's just a great bit of concentration by a wide receiver.
Last year he had a career high 813 yards received.
Rodney Setz does a nice job of stepping here. Looked like it was tipped. It just came out a little wobbly out of Rodney's hands.
First down Eagles. We've had a lot of action here in the first quarter. 6.5 minutes left. 7-7. Waters. This is what the Eagles have done best all year long, and Waters gets about 5. Ray Crockett up from the corner to make the stop. You will hear cheers, and if anything goes wrong, you will hear boos for Ricky Waters. He did not exactly endear himself to the Philadelphia faithful the first week he was here. On 2nd and 4, and that one was behind Williams. Nearly intercepted by Crockett.
You know, it's interesting, Mike, for a team that is the second leading rushing team in the league, they opened this game in 16 plays. They've thrown 12 passes. And the last couple that Rodney has thrown, 2 of the last 3 have not been real accurate.
The last 2 games have not been very good for Rodney Peete. He has thrown for a total of 299 yards. But when your completion percentage is down at 43, you're really struggling.
And one of those games was against the Cowboys. That's a darn good football defense.
Peete with a short set. Out in the flat. Complete pass. That'll be another first down. Rob Carpenter with his first catch. Randy Hilliard ran him out of bounds. Carpenter, who had some decent years with the Jets, has some quickness.
You know what happens when you take short sets, Mike? The defense just can't get there. Simon Fletcher comes in on Antone Davis. Antone just builds a wall, and Simon can't even jump to knock the ball down. They fire out, they double team the nearest guards, and throw 5-yard passes.
Beat the throw on first down again. Intended for Williams, but blanket coverage by Lionel Washington.
I don't care. I think that's terrific. I think that you have got to send Calvin Williams and Freddie Barnett down the field at least 4 or 5 times. I like that call. 1st and 10 at midfield. Excellent call by Ray Rhodes and John Gruden.
Well, Ray Rhodes is doing the same exact thing in Philadelphia as Mike Shanahan is doing in Denver. He loves the system, but he is adapting it to fit his people. And they have not gotten the ball downfield in the past to their receivers. Tonight, they have gone down twice. Trying to take advantage of their personnel. Waters on the delay. Not much. He does cross into Denver territory down near the 47-yard line. Alan Aldridge makes the tackle.
That's been the area. The linebackers for the Denver Broncos has been an area where they really haven't gotten a lot of production. A lot through injury. Simon Fletcher basically plays down. Dave Wyman's been out. Alan Aldridge. They've had a lot of different people play for them at the linebacker position.
Haven't gotten much out of Dante Jones, and Ken Brown, the rookie out of Virginia Tech, hasn't produced much for them. In fact, he's inactive tonight, as is Dante Jones. Pressure on Pete. Floats it down the middle. Carpenter. If he didn't have to dive at the touchdown, Steve Atwater finally caught up with him.
Yeah, but Rodney really athletically gets the ball down the field. I mean, this is not pretty. He doesn't have a lot of room to step up, and he just gets it off. Greg Robinson, defensive coordinator. Here comes Steve Atwater off the corner. Scott clear. Rodney slips a little, and he doesn't have any place to step up. But he just gets the ball down the field. Carpenter makes the play.
Brilliant catch. Another Eagle first down. Waters, stutter step, finds the hole inside the 10.
I always believe that Ricky Waters, if he's a little patient, can really explode and project. Look at here. Takes his time a little bit, sets the blocking up, finds well, and then moves well through traffic, makes Atwater make the play, who is their strong and free safety, plays both positions.
A young man who has always wanted the spotlight, was delighted with the deal that got him here from San Francisco. So he would be the man. And he has been coming into this game 740 yards rushing. Could be the first Eagle back to rush for 1,000 since Herschel Walker. Second and less than a yard. Ray Rhodes has done exactly what he wanted here in the opening quarter. He's controlled the clock, has 1 touchdown, and is driving for another. What's surprising is he's done it with the passing game for the most part.
They've made some excellent catches for Rodney, and Rodney has been real smart with the football.
And it's been a well-called game for the Eagles. Waters trying to get the first down, and he does near the 5-yard line. Atwater again up from the safety spot.
You know what's interesting, Mike, and if you're just looking at this game and looking for the ball, you won't see it. But I'll tell you, they come out in 2 tight ends. When you've got Atwater and Braxton figuring out who wants to support, now you make both of them stay off the ball a little bit. Ricky has a chance to hit the perimeter and gain the first down and pick up 5 yards. That's a good formation for them down here.
First and goal from the 5. Saxon, number 22, comes in as a blocking back. And now Rodney Peete wants to go to the sideline and talk it over. Peete, 9 out of 14, 118 yards and a touchdown here in the first quarter. you, Joe, Philadelphia likes to script its opening set of plays. So far, it's an award-winning script.
And John Gruden, their offensive coordinator, basically decides he wants to go a certain way. Comes out with 7 rushes, 15 passes, and what he does is it's really first and second down. The third down, it's either going to be short or nickel situations, but that's where you find the scripting, is in what's called the regular downs, first and second. Got exactly the way they want it so far tonight.
The script for Showgirls wasn't nearly this good. 2 tight end sets. Waters. Cuts it outside. Dives. Touchdown. That was a powerful run by Ricky Waters.
You're absolutely right, Mike. This is pure individual effort. Good job by the line, blocking at the point of attack and getting him into the secondary. He's going to be coming down to you. Does a nice job. There he is. Now he's on his own. Now it's all Ricky Waters. Crockett tries to hang on. Ricky just gets the ball across the line.
Gary Anderson for the point after. First quarter fireworks in Philadelphia. 14-7 Eagles.
This is a really nice job by blocking at the point of attack. McIntyre comes around to seal inside. Williams does a good job. And now look, at the 5-yard line, Crockett makes contact. Ricky is just not going to be denied. All he has to do is get that ball across.
Tremendous effort by Waters. And the Denver defense, which has been so good lately, held 4 teams to under 10 points, has already given up 14 here in the first 12 and a half minutes of the game.
I think the Eagles have really crossed up Greg Robinson, the defensive coordinator, by coming out and throwing the football. I think he expected him to come out and run. I think his defense was set up that way. I don't think you'll see the Eagles be as successful so easily from now on. Now I think he's settled in and sees what's going on.
Really a superb job of play calling and crossing up that Denver defense early. Glenn Milburn waits near the 5-yard line. Milburn second in the AFC, 6th in the NFL. Been relegated to special teams for the most part because of Davis's outstanding play. Taken by Craver, one of the upbacks. Ball comes loose. Was he down? Yes, he was. Prime Monday tomorrow night at 7:30 Eastern. Mike Tirico and company preview the battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. We'll have all the latest news from around the league and go backstage with Browns linebacker Pepper Johnson. All that and much, much more tomorrow night on Prime Monday. Mike Patrick, Joe Theismann, Mark Malone, our entire ESPN crew with you on a Sunday night from Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia. And Ricky Waters celebrating early. And around. Anthony Miller. Didn't get a whole lot out of it.
Boy, John Elway tried to throw a block on William Thomas, number 51, who is having really a Pro Bowl year. He has played so well with the Eagles, number 51. Done everything for him. Has 4 interceptions, runs the field well. Take advantage of the Eagles. They want to run and chase. Mamula comes after. Elway's out front. Big John's looking for somebody to block. It's William Thomas, but he can't take him off his feet.
Go with the delay to Terrell Davis, and he can't get past Mark Woodard. Spot the ball just outside the 35-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 3. John Elway says that young man is the best running back he has ever played with. What a compliment to a 6th-round draft choice rookie. And only Curtis Martin of New England has more rushing yards. Draw play. Davis shakes the tackle, shakes another one. Terrell Davis inside.